that is not. No, there we go. There we go. Hi. Hello, everyone. Geez. Okay. Just trying to still figure out some stuff that's still happening in my system. At least I managed to still be able to turn it on. So that's a good thing. So, hello. Hello Kunseru, hello Cthulhu, thank you for being here. Hello Zuko. Geez, it's been a while. It's been a while. Sorry about last weekend. Yeah, I really definitely needed to take a break last week. And honestly, if it was just up to me, I would not hesitate to take a second week off as well. Gregorian, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub. Holy shit. Hey, thank you for being here, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I am exhausted. I was even more exhausted last week. But yeah, it was okay, and in a certain way it was fine. Didn't have a lot to report on, but I'm going to be reporting some of the stuff still again this week. We've got a lot of things to cover, so I didn't want to miss this week again. Also, didn't want to do like twice in a row. It's kind of like what I expected when they announced that they were going to cut down on, they were going to stop development of Bloodhunt. I was expecting to maybe like kind of have to like maybe cut down on the news reports. I was thinking maybe like doing like once every second week or something like that. But so far it's always been like every week I always had like something new to report. It's just that in these weeks of summer, I'm kind of okay that, I don't have that much to report and that I can actually skip a week and it's not going to affect anything. However, the thing I didn't think about is how it will be affecting other people, because we're going to be talking about that. So, still very happy that I took the week off. If you saw on my Twitter, I also posted that on my Discord, or at least I posted my Twitter and my Discord. It's kind of Twitter with Discord is kind of like weird right now. So now today, apparently as of today, it doesn't like to post pictures that are embedded inside tweets. I don't know what's going on. Yesterday was okay, it had no problem, but today seems to be a problem. Anyways, so with that being said, let's turn on, where is it? Let's turn on the chill hop. All right. I've actually finally managed to configure some things on my Stream Deck, so woohoo. Some things are working, some things are not working. On top of that, happy to support where I can. Thank you, Gregor, you're very much appreciated. All right. So, yeah. So I was a little bit nervous because it's been like a hot minute since I've streamed at all. So I was just a little bit like, am I still able to turn it on? Am I still able to do all the things? So, there we go. Okay, everything seems to be working. I'm gonna be doing some, of course, I don't want to announce like too many plans, but I have a lot of things that I want to work on at the same time. But unfortunately, it's kind of the thing where, where sometimes you have an abundance of choice. You have an abundance of projects that you're working on. And so sometimes you have to, even though you want to involve yourself into everything, you can only give like 5% of your energy instead of giving it 100% of your energy into that. So I don't want to announce things a little bit too much in advance, but I've got some plans. I got some plans, y'all. I always have some plans. You should know me. I always have some plans, but I'm going to continue having some more plans. Haha. that's what happens. So anyways, despite all this, let's do the usual thing. So if you want to like redeem sounds and channel points or do the subs or the things and you want them to pop up, now's the time to do it, because I'm gonna be turning them off, all the notifications, as we usually do. Thank you for that, Kinsero. All right. Alert sound. Is voice mod?
Fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. You
Absolutely.
realize that?
Yes.
You should be medicated.
Honestly, I can't wait to get back into streaming. It's been absolutely like insane at work. I cannot explain to you how insane it's been. But it's been, I mean, I've tried to explain. I've told you the situation. If you've been like watching my last few streams, I've explained the situation, and yeah, it's like, again, wanted to stream this week, but I had to deal with the aftermath. It's not because like suddenly like some colleagues are back from vacation that it means that the workflow doesn't stop. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like streaming, you know, when you don't just turn things off, like it slowly comes down. It's like turning off a faucet. The faucet doesn't necessarily stop. There's still a little dribble of water that still, you know, manages to come through, and the dribble of water was like this week. So starting next week, things should be getting back to normal, or at least starting this weekend. So yeah, unfortunately, nothing much that I can do. Everyone that's currently like in a serious like job or office job should know it's kind of like the situation for a lot of people right now. So I don't really have to make excuses for all of this. All right, turning off the alerts. Oh, I want to try something. Is it working? It is still not working. God. Nope, that's not working either. Well, isn't that interesting? Why is this not working? I was thinking like now that I have this, I have like some of my Stream Deck working, like maybe I can use my voice mod finally, but it doesn't seem to want to work, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyways, so, hello. If you are new here inside the stream, you should know what we're going to be doing here. I've turned off all sound notifications because I'm going to be recording the news recap, because after that, I'm going to be posting all of that on my YouTube, where I archive all of the news portions of the news recap. So, yeah, so don't try to redeem anything. It's not going to be showing up if ever you do. So if there's any raids or any kind of stuff, you know, just explain that's the situation right now. You can still pay your daily tax. Yes, absolutely. You can use your channel points. It's time to pay tax, everyone. It's time to pay tax. In the meantime, however, I will take a moment to disable the pre-rolls, right? Pre-rolls are on, yeah. So I'll disable the pre-rolls and I will run a 90 seconds of ads, and after that, we'll be starting the recording. So let's see if this works. I got a button here. It says it's running. Yes, it says the ads are running. Great. All right. Okay. So I'm glad at least this function works. Okay. Sorry, I'm testing. I actually wanted to stream yesterday, or the day before, just to like get a feel of everything, just to see if all the buttons on the Stream Deck and all the things, like to see if everything was working correctly. Didn't have time. Was too tired. Really want to sleep. You can't imagine, like right now, I just really want to pass out at all times. So yeah, just gonna Just gonna wait until those ads are done, and then we're gonna start. Yeah, we got a lot to cover this week. Yeah. Also, I have a lot of projects to work on, so just gonna wait until these ads are done. Oh, it says the ads are done. Okay. What? Okay, that was a cool 1 minute and 90 seconds of. Okay, anyways. God, hello, God. How are you? All right. So, with that being said, notifications are turned off. Ads, all of this. All right. I'm not gonna do any of the promo stuff because it would be terrible to do that and tell you like, hey, please sub to me when I haven't been streaming at all for like 2 weeks. It's like, it's terrible. It's bad behavior. All right. So with that being said, okay, it is. Oh God, I forgot to write it down. It is 11:20, so I'm even starting even earlier than I usually do. All right, let's do this. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, my name is Khalior. I bring to you every week the latest news related to Bloodhunt and everything around it, and I help explain the news in a way to better understand what is going on. For posterity, archival, and recording purposes, it is currently Saturday, August 12th. It is currently 11:21 a.m. Eastern Time. It is currently, it has been currently 472 days since the release of Bloodhunt. Currently activated in game is the Primus Pass, and the current patch is the community update. We are recording this live on Twitch every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. If you are live, feel free to ask questions in chat that are relevant to what I'm talking about. If there's anything that's not relevant, we can talk about that after the recording. And as a reminder and a disclosure, I'm not a game dev, I'm not bound by an NDA, but I will do the best to explain the news with some reasonable assumptions, and I do not work for Shark Mob. Now, gonna address the elephant in the room already. I did not do the news last weekend. Apologies for that. I explained it on my Twitter. Life was hectic. My life was hectic. I was tired as all heck. And and I did not have the time to do any kind of proper research to say that I've covered at least, a good chunk of what I think are going to be the news for the week. So I did not feel confident enough to do news recap last weekend. So skipped that, slept instead, which was really beneficial. But now I'm back, and doing this. And at the same time, it's kind of good because, like, in the on the flip side of things, there wasn't a lot of news to cover. But we are going to cover all of the news that I was supposed to cover last week and I didn't cover, so it's gonna feel like we got a lot of stuff to talk about this week. Anyways, that being said, we're going to delve into it. So we're going to cover the last 2 weeks. So starting from July 30th to today, August 12th. That is what we're going to do today. So without further ado, that is not the right, yes, there we go. That's the window I was looking for. All right. So, or wait, or is it? No, it actually is. Okay, good. Now, sorry, I'm just testing. I've got finally I've got my Stream Deck hooked up and it's working. So I'm pushing some buttons. I don't know exactly how they're gonna work. So, that being said, okay. Is this the current? Yes. Okay, that is the current. I could probably make my window a little bit bigger. Okay, I'm gonna fix this for next week. Anyways, so that being said, as usual, I'm gonna post all the links inside the chat, and if you are on YouTube watching this, all the links are going to be down there in the description with some timestamps, as I usually do. If you are a member of my Discord, all the relevant links are also going to be posted in the news recap section. Now, gonna do a little trip back in time. The voting results for not the week that we are currently on, but last week, the voting results that we got were resounding. We had Old Town Square, a red light district, and a library, which were chosen at 46% of the vote, which was really incredible. Without absolutely any surprise, the legendary weapons that were chosen were pump shotgun, assault rifle, dual pistols, and Tommy gun with a whopping 57% of the vote. Absolutely no surprise with these are very powerful and easy weapons to use for pretty much everyone, so absolutely no surprise that this was chosen in majority. And the artifacts were again Hand of Glory and Expeditous Boost by 49%. Again, the majorities for all of the votes were incredibly strong compared to other weeks. So it was kind of a no-brainer week in terms of like voting. But now the voting results for this week that we are currently on. For the TDM, we've got Slaughterhouse, Rodolphinum, and Divine Disco. All three OG maps that are making their way back. I mean, Rodolphinum is not necessarily an OG, but it was the first batch of new TDM maps that was added. So very, old school at 42%, still a decent amount of people that voted for that. Legendary weapons, seems that the community was divided on the choices to make, but the ones that were voted on were LNG, Silent SMG, Pump Shotgun, and the Golden Burst Rifle, which we had not seen inside the game for a very long time. Finally was added in the game, and I can say from watching streams on and off this week, some people have been realizing how powerful the Gold Burst Rifle is. It is a killing machine in the right hands, absolutely. And in terms of artifacts, we're back to a community divided when we've got the boots and hand combo, which has been like a mainstay for about like 10 weeks. But now, the voting choices that we have this week that is up, for this weekend are very interesting. Very, very interesting. Here we go. So, in terms of TDM maps, it's kind of the usual, the same old, same old. Unfortunately, there's no graveyard to be chosen there. I would have told you to, like, whenever the option of graveyard is there, I would tell you to select it, because we've only seen graveyard once in all the voting times that the graveyard has been a TDM map that's been added to the game. We only saw it for 1 week and 1 week alone, which is kind of sad. There we go. I'm sorry, I'm blind. The graveyard is here. I'm blind. There we go. Graveyard is here. So if you don't know exactly which one to pick, my recommendation would be to pick Graveyard, because we'd like to see that one again, see how it works. Of course, it would mean like another week of Slaughterhouse, and we'd see Red Light District again. Some people might be tempted to actually go with option 3, because it's been a while since we've been Old Town Square and a railway station. I don't know, some people have a soft spot in their heart for the best map in the game, Skybar, which you may take ironically or not. The way that I've been saying it. In terms of legendary weapons, this is the spread that we have currently this week. There's doesn't seem to be like any like contender. Normally, I would tell you to maybe vote for the revolver because we haven't seen the revolver, the gold revo like chosen at all. Again, it's kind of like the graveyard. We haven't seen it being chosen at all. However, in this selection that we have here, I can tell you that the marksman rifle is probably the least picked of all of the weapons that we have here. So picking marksman rifle could be fun. I know some people this week have been seeing I've been seeing like how the or at least in the last few weeks, I don't remember exactly. I think it was last week or the other one. Well, the 9-barrel, the gold 9-barrel, people have been seeing the power of the golden 9-barrel and have been impressed. We could have a second week of the golden burst rifle because some people have been really liking it. Some people have never seen the dual pistols when the dual pistols were available for a week, and I've seen some people asking, you know, can we everyone choose the dual pistols again? So that comboed with the Tommy gun feels like probably option 2 is going to be the one that I think might be selected by the community. However, I think that it's also possible to see option 3 being selected, although I know that some people have been there's some people that really don't like the shotguns, so maybe having 2 shotguns in option 3 might deter them from actually choosing it. But option 1 is also very, very viable, and as I was saying, marksman rifle is a black sheep of the weapons. Maybe could see it again. I know that some people really like the spamminess of the marksman rifle. The hunting rifle with the bleed effect is always good, and the toggler is a toggler for many seasons, as I would say. You know, it's one of the most like versatile weapons that we have inside the game. But what's going to be very interesting in the vote choices for next week is going to be the artifacts, because yes, that is the thing. That is the thing. Now we know that the hand of glory is the most voted artifact inside the community. But usually hand is only in one of the options, or is usually like the option of hand and boots is usually the kind of pair that has been mostly preferred. But now that we've got the Eye of Thorns added in, and now we've got a little kind of a different variant of choices that we have here, the people that will choose, that have always been choosing Hand of Glory, now have a choice to make. Will they choose option 1 or option 3? The vote of Hand of Glory might be divided this week. I know that some people have been seeing the Eye of Thorns because we had it for a whole week when it was available in game. So some people might want to see the Eye of Thorns. Some people might want to be interested to see the Noddist volume, which ever since we've got the community voting system added in, we have not seen the volume in game, which does reduce your cooldowns and also reduces the cooldowns of the melee weapon's second ability, if I remember correctly. So the Hand of Glory might be a split vote. And if it's not, if people remember the Eye of Thorns and saying, I saw that the community seemed to be kind of divided, mostly negative of the people that have been saying some feedback about the Eye of Thorns. Maybe they might not want to try it. Maybe now it's the opportunity to vote for the Noddist volume instead. So we might actually see the volume back inside the game. The negative side of it would be that we have the Hand of Glory, which is, you know, very decried, but still the most voted weapon in the community votes. We might also, because the Hand of Glory vote might be split into, if the people that want the boots for movement all vote the same way that they've always been voting for the boots, we might have a resurgence and have boots and thorns, which would mean possibly having a week without the Hand of Glory. So I see two possibilities there. It's going to be option 1 or option 2. Some people might not even be interested in seeing the Nodus volume back in and might be voting for option 3. So I don't know. It's exciting. I want to see what people are going to be voting on. Either which way, we are going to see something good happen, I think. Because I don't think that option 3 is going to be possible. Anyways, that's just my take. That's just my take on it. So, yeah. So my takes on the votes this week is, will the graveyard be chosen finally after so long? Are the votes for the hand going to be divided? Are we going to see the Nodus volume back inside the game? We miss it a lot. So anyways, if you are currently at your PC and you're just listening to me, take the time to fire up the game and make sure that your votes are locked in. The voting ends at the evening of Sunday, at least Eastern time for me. That's what it is. So take the time to go vote, everyone. It's a fun social experiment that we're all on right now. In terms of future automatic content updates, I don't think I had the chance to say it last week, but right now, in terms of adding new weapons to the game, we are done. This is over. The grenade launcher was the final weapon that they said that they were going to be adding. If we are still sticking by the number of items that are still left to be put in the game, as they posted in one of the news articles that Bloodhunt has been posted. So by my count, we are still missing 2 DDM maps and 2 artifacts left to be added to the game. And what are they going to be? When are they going to be added? We don't know. Expect them to happen at an automatic update at the end of a month, but we don't know which ones, at which times, whatever that's going to be doing, whatever that's going to be happening. We don't know. We'll have to see. In terms of Twitch drops, so yes, the Twitch drop that happened last week was the Gérard outfit. As we can see there, it is a recolor of a Toreador outfit that is for Toreador males only, and so this outfit also follows the same pattern. So that's what we had last week. Now, in terms of it, and I'm saying this and I'm specifying about male Toreador only because there's some people that have been complaining a little bit this week, and I saw even yesterday saying that they couldn't find the outfit when it was in game. In the customization, you're only going to find it on male Toreador. That is why. Now, in terms of this week, we've got the Snake Root tattoo and Geo Ankh tattoo. We've got 2 for the price of 1. So this one is not really super featured right there in the way that it looks. Well, at least that's how it looks in the front. It's got a bit that's going in the back as well. We also have there we go, the Geo Ankh, which is a back tattoo only. And it also goes with the, of course, the usual drops that we have for the entire month of the Patrician eye patch / mask, the Cartel King male only legendary outfit, and the Vengeful Dawn glasses that are available from everyone, from every Bloodhunt streamer. There's no limitation. All you need to have them activated on your stream is to stream Bloodhunt and make sure that your Twitch drops are activated. That's it. There's nothing else to say about that. Now, I want to add a correction because I've been saying this to a few people. I've double checked with Meriden, our quest expert, to make sure that I was wrong. But the Snake Root tattoo is actually an item, is still an item that is still available in game. It is part of the side quest Pest Control Part 5. It is the reward for Pest Control Part 5. Yeah, and the quest is still inside the game. so it's still attainable. So we're kind of wondering why that was added. My only way of thinking about it is it's probably because the community managers, as they've been saying in the past, they've noticed that not a lot of the players that play the game are actually getting involved with the quests and the questing, and some people don't know or don't care that at the end of pretty much every quest that is still available inside the game, there is a cosmetic reward at the end, and some people don't really care or don't really bother with it. So that's kind of a way to just like add a little thing instead of just making it the back Ankh tattoo, which is kind of like, I think the best way to express it is to, like, you know, the feelings about the back Ankh tattoo is kind of like, eh. So they decided to add a second thing. Maybe they saw that not a lot of people have that in their inventory, so they decided to add it by default. Who knows? I don't know. I certainly haven't asked anyone about this, but that's it. And with the addition of these two drops, this means that we've covered the this series of the summer Twitch drops that we currently have here. So yeah, the Angsty Mask, emote, shoot brains out, the Skullburst outfit, Angle of Attack tattoo, Unholy Smokes mask, White Death mask, Gerard outfit, and these two tattoos. This is the end of this series of summer drops. Now, what is going to be happening next week? We don't know. We're expecting in the inner circle to get some kind of info probably at the beginning of the upcoming week about what's going to be happening. But I'd say very, very likely, as it's been happening in the past, we are probably going to see a return run of all those 9 drops. All the drops that I've shown you that are part of these summer drops, we're probably going to see them again available for everyone, probably for the next 2 weeks after that. So that would be from the 18th to September 1st. Probably. We're waiting for confirmation about that, but it's kind of seems logical with behavior that's been happening in the past that is what's going to be happening. Now, so like I said, we're just gonna wait. We know that there's still items that are in the game that have not been publicly made available to everyone. So we don't know if that's gonna still continue. We're gonna see. We know that the persistent drops that we currently have, so the ones that I've mentioned earlier, these are ending on August 25th. After that, we're going to see if we're going to have, again, some other returning drops, or maybe, in some cases, some new drops. Some things that we've never seen before or never made available, because these 3 drops certainly were a surprise. Compared to the other drops that we had here, which were drops that were previously made available in the past. So we're gonna see. We're waiting for some news. Right now, the Bloodhunt people are on vacation right now. So, oh wow, hello. How you doing there? Yay. Yeah, so we're waiting for them to come back from vacation to let us know exactly what's up. I know some people are back in vacation, probably getting back to work. We're going to figure out exactly what's going on, but very anxious to see exactly what's going to be happening, because we know that we've got some changes happening in September. Anxious to see how that is going to be working. So this is the moment of the week where I encourage you, if you're not already, to join the Bloodhunt Discord, because a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about is all things that are things that are posted in the community events channel of the Bloodhunt Discord. So that's one place where you get all this information All information is posted there. So if you don't want to necessarily have it all from me, or you want to have it in one place, that's where you're going to find most of the stuff, because that's how we are running things right now. And most of the things that are new or interesting or happening inside the game are now in the community events channel. So we are starting with the Kindred challenges, which I'm taking care of. So I just wanted to quickly mention the winners of the duels. So that was Raikkonen, Thought Protector, OG for Wraith, and Black Eagle 46. So that was the challenge to do duos while wielding dual weapons. Again, the feedback that I got from that was that I was happy to see that there were some people that were participating that I'd never seen the name or the username before, and I've been seeing that more and more in some challenges, just people that I've never seen their names before, never seen their username or their in-game name or whatever, suddenly participating in those challenges. Very happy to see it. Participation was a bit low, but again, it's kind of July. That's usually how it is in most games. And I want to take just a few seconds to mention that that has always been typically the behavior of games. What happens, like, in terms of like social impact of video games during summer, in at least in the northern hemisphere, usually July is kind of a dead month. And I'm not saying this specifically just for Bloodhunt, but I'm following many other games, and a lot of them that are games as online services, there's always been a few dozen of people that have been making posts here and there about, like, look at the numbers are going down, oh no, game is dying. And you just, like, even the most popular games, like, all of the games were dying. All of the online games, all of them, like, there was at least like one person in the community that was like, look at the numbers, game is dying. And a bunch of people going like, wait, just calm down. It's July. It always does that every year. And every year there's always someone that complains about game is dying. It's kind of normal. Some people, like I'm saying, some people are busy touching grass or touching sand, taking their time. I've got right now, like me personally at my own office, I've got all the people that were gone from July have now come back to work, and all the people that were at work during that time, double covering their shift, they are now starting their vacation right now. So it's still possible that it's still going to extend around like mid-August still, that we're going to see like numbers being kind of like, a little weak, a little like questionable and all of that. Usually things already get back to normal towards the end of August, beginning of September. That's how it usually goes. So everyone, if you're seeing this, don't panic. There's people saying game is dying and all of this. Right now, you can't really take any numbers for granted because you have to think of summer vacations. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, that being said, so that was for one of them. We also had the Classy Warfare Challenge, which was TDM playing Toreador or Ventru while playing TDM, and we've got our winners there: Preto, KO, and Voidsy. And yeah, what I had to say about that is, from all the results that I seen, I wanted to do I didn't have the time. I wanted to like build it up towards a little bit more like, who, Toreador, Ventru, which one is gonna win? It's Ventru. It's Ventru overwhelmingly. Enforcer and Warden were preferred. I only had like 3 people that submitted Sirens matches, and one person who didn't spend the time to read and submitted a Scholar match. We'll never know why. So, and yeah, there's someone that just like didn't understand how the form worked and just like kept sending me submissions where he just posted his profile link all over the place. He sent me like 2 submissions that were just like his profile link all over the place. Turns out that he only had 1 match played. which was funny. Anyways, so so yeah, that was all I had to say about that one. Nothing really special. And now for today, the challenge that we had this week, which was bottom of the barrels, which was solo match with a 9-barrel weapon. So this just ended today. Later on today, I'm going to be choosing and contacting the winners. So if you are paying attention to all this, make sure you got your Discord DMs in your sight. Last week it took a little longer because someone didn't look at their Discord DMs for the entire weekend. I had to pick another winner. It took some time to find another one and contact and blah 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 blah. Anyways, so that being said, the one that is happening this week and just was posted a few hours ago, what we've got now is Melee Massacre to win a trios match with every member using only melee weapons. At long last, some people are asking, why not melee? Why are you banning melee? We want melee. All right. This was already planned a long time ago, but all right, because you asked for it. Some people already are hating me for organizing this, but who knows? It might be interesting to see. Now, this might change the dynamic of a trios group. You might not want to be super bouncy all over the place or shoot random shots all over the place. Probably the best way to do this is to attack sneakily and silently. I'm thinking there's going to be like a different dynamic when you only have your melee weapons and not any shooty weapons to use against your opponents. So let's see how that goes. This one is I really didn't care for it at all. It's just that I wanted to have that and see how people are going to react to it and see how it goes. And honestly, there's been enough people that have been jokingly suggesting that to me that I just decided to, yeah, let's make it a thing. Or also it was already planned to be that way. Anyways, so we're gonna see how people are gonna have to if people are gonna have fun with this. But okay, despite all this, when it comes to Kindred challenges, I would love if people could give me feedback about this, because my original plan for the Kindred challenges went as far as the last one ended. Nevi gives the idea. Actually, there was I posted this in the SBS Discord that actually when I was having a little one-on-one convo with Nevi on Discord, a private conversation, he specifically asked me, please, Khalior, don't do melee only in trios, because that would be the worst. And I was just like, so everyone blame Nevi for this. So, yes, if there's anyone you should blame for this challenge existing, it's Nevi. Kappa. Now, yeah, so what I was saying this is the, like I had challenges all planned up until like the last one ending on September 2nd. After that, I got nothing. So, I'm asking people for feedback on this. Do you want me to continue with the challenges? Or do you have any challenge ideas that you'd like to submit to me? Or like, should I end this? Should I change the format, because after a while it becomes a little tedious, a little boring. Every Saturday there's a new thing and it kind of looks the same and blah blah blah. Like, obviously, like, I can change the format or how it looks or how it feels, or I can switch up some rules. It's also possible, but the idea of the Kindred Challenge is still that it's not something that's easy, something that is going to challenge people, and yeah, that's going to be like switching around different game modes and all of that. But yeah, I'd like to have some feedback because I need to organize stuff. I need to organize stuff on my end. If it's going to continue, I need to figure out some new challenges. If or I need to find new ideas or need to change the format or something because it needs to be switched up a little. I'm gonna have to do like a revamp of it. But if people are not happy about it, I'm gonna have to start on other projects so that it immediately starts when the challenges are done. I know that the people that I've been DMing with to give them their prizes, I'd say like just a whopping majority of them have been telling me like little stories. I give them the code, they say thank you, and then they say like, thank you for making this, thank you for like giving this opportunity for us to get some of the codes out. Like everyone's like I'd say like 90% of the people that I talk to seem to be very, very happy about all this, but I need to know if people are still interested in this, because if it's not going to be worth my time. I'm not going to invest in this. I have other ideas. I have other projects I want to work on. I literally found another one that I just popped inside my head yesterday as I was putting the news together. So yeah, if you've got any kind of feedback about this, please let me know, because I need to plan this ahead. I need to make a plan. I need to submit this to the guys at Bloodhunt so they can already think of like preparing some codes for me. Maybe it's the rewards. Maybe you're tired of seeing the Techno Demon and Fuchsia finish. Maybe you want to see some other stuff. Maybe you want to see the bend the knee emote. Maybe you want some tokens, that kind of stuff. Or maybe you want to see another thing. I can't promise anything about another thing, but anyways, there you go. Maybe you want to see the My Lord in the store could not be me. You have been making your request, Gunsero. So we're gonna see. Okay. Now, in terms of other giveaways and contests and stuff like that, we have a new thing that is going to be starting, or at least that is going to be starting Monday, but that is going to be announced tomorrow in full. Okay, so what I'm going to give you is just a bit of details because I've helped in organizing this, and also it was originally my idea, but it is Bounty Hunt. Tomorrow we're gonna get all the details about this, but basically what we have here is I'm just gonna read everything that says here. Rumors say something big is happening in Prague next week. I got some targets for you. Dress up like them, hunt them down, and take their place. Watch out, there might be more hunters on the same mission. Shall have more information by Sunday. The idea of this is starting on August 14th, lasting for 7 days. We have 16 streamers that volunteered to be stream sniped. Or at least we know that that's how it's going to happen, but they are going to be hunted. There is going to be a big old target on their heads, and yeah, people are going to have to chase them down in order to win prizes. So the objective of all of this is the people that will get the most kills, at least the way that it's been, the way that Far explained it to me, is that the people that will get the most kills will be in a raffle for prizes, and prizes that Far managed to get. She told me there was going to be Techno Demon, Fuchsia Finish, Bend the Knee emote, and tokens. It's going to be your choice. The winner's choice to clarify which one they want. So I want to like go a little bit in detail of what exactly she means here. Dress up like them, hunt them down, and take their place. What that means is, here's the catch. When you're gonna be hunting down those streamers to get them down, the kills will only count if the person that kills the streamer are dressed exactly like them. So everything minus the skin color, there's going to be a page on the Bloodhunt community website that is going to be set up. Let me just, by the way, if you don't know that there's a community site for Bloodhunt, there you go, there's the link. But right now it's not posted there. But you can always take the time to look at that website. Kunseru is the one that's taking care of this. But yeah, here's some examples. Here's some examples of like what I am going to be working with. So I'll be having my brute. He's going to be dressed like this. So the how it's going to be, how I told it's going to be like showing is going to be telling you exactly which are the traits that you need to have on your character, and also the gender. So haircut, the hair color, and eyes, and it's going to specify if there's something that is a part of a specific source. So the chemical outfit is from the Primus Pass. It's in the beginning few levels of it, so everyone by default should already have it. If you're just playing the game, you should already have that. So that should be very simple. And let's say like my saboteur. This is what she's going to be looking like, and again, she's going to be wearing two things from the Primus Pass, which is the pearl white eyes and the Twilight outfit. So you're going to have to look like her when I'm going to be playing her, and then you're going to get kill credit. So yeah, we're going to have a page on the Bloodhunt community website with all of the streamers and all of that information posted there, so you can already prepare your characters in advance for that. Also, what she says here, watch out, there might be more hunters on the same mission. What that means is, if you are stream sniping the hunted, there might be more than just one person in that match who is dressed exactly the same way as the streamer. If you manage to kill your opposition that dresses exactly the same while being in the same match, you will get extra points for killing your competition, basically. And all of this, there's going to be all the hunters are going to have to prove their kills with a screenshot or a clip. There's going to be instructions for this. There's going to be a forum, as always, that's going to be there with all the rules on how to do that. All of that is going to be posted tomorrow on Sunday. I'm super glad that this idea actually happens. This was an idea that I had like a long time ago at the beginning of the year, and it's never been picked up. I'm glad that Far is the one that's picking this up and is making that available for everyone. So yes, expect that to happen. For the rest of the week, we've got, like I said, we've got 16 streamers. They will be, I think that the suggested time that they stream is going to be an amount of 4 hours. There's going to be blocks of 4 hours that are going to be spread out throughout the week. And yeah, you're just gonna hunt them down. In the stream title, it should be like the first thing inside the stream title should be hunted. So you will know when you're looking at the Bloodhunt category who is currently doing that, so you can join in the fun and try to kill your favorite streamer. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be one of them. So we're going to rapid fire through all the other things that happen in the community. So, as you all know, that is the community website, like so showing you. There is the first community quest, Aerosol Prophecy by Meriden Unknown, our Bloodhunt lore guy. That is still happening. You can still get this rare icon and banner if you want to get involved in this. Now, while it is a quest, again, I want to remind everyone you don't need any prior knowledge of Bloodhunt or the lore of Bloodhunt or the lore of Vampire the Masquerade to participate in this. I know that Kunseru tried to do it last week, like within 48 hours, and he managed to do it. And he doesn't know jack shit about the lore of Bloodhunt. So if he can do it, so can you. All you need really to do is like use your brain and read everything that Meriden posted there, and then just roam the streets of Prague, and you should be able to find it. All the answers that you have to find, the 6 answers, the 6 quests that he sends you on, are all street art. So all graffiti art, and all of this that is inside the game. That is all you need to find. And as of August 10th this week, Meriden said there's still 9 rewards left to be claimed. So if you still want to have a shot at this, there you go, have your shot at this. This is rare and unique items, never been released before. So go have a shot at this. And also there is the extra challenge bonus for the people who do know about the lore of Bloodhunt. I don't know how many submissions he got. I know that 3 weeks ago, Meriden told me that no one had submitted anything for the lore portion, which is a little bit surprising because just take a few references and there you go. You've got a guaranteed Techno Demon Mask and Vapor Trail outfit code. So that's the anime outfit. That's still there. That's still available. You just got to look through all the quest text that's in there and get some references from the Vampire the Masquerade lore at large, or even there's some references in some in-community jokes from Bloodhunt that are in there. And if it's still true that no one submitted anything, there's a few things that you might know as just a fan of Bloodhunt that you might get the jokes, and you just insert that and boom, there you go, you win. Just saying, okay, just saying. So that's still happening. And then I'm probably gonna release my own thing after that. We've got a community fan art contest that is still going up until the end of the month, which is basically, yeah, it's fan art. Fan art, you've got a theme there, you've got a date, and you've got some prizes, a Techno Demon Mask or a Fuchsia Finish. Just follow this link. You've got a form, you've got the instructions. There you go. We've got also the recruitment. I like to call it the recruitment or recruit a friend event. Play together, win together. That's been put together by Chewy Vuitton, which is basically to recruit a new person to Bloodhunt and play with them, and to get them leveled up till a certain point. At least have 2 archetypes level up to level 25 within the time limit that is in here. But you have to sign up. There is a form before you start anything. Sign up. You have a chance of getting Techno Demon Masks. And if you've got already a Techno Demon Mask for you, well, that means another extra that you can give to someone else. So there you go. That's still available. That's still something that's happening. And of course, as some people remember, we still got the competitive trios tournament that's going to be happening on August 26th, organized by the Sanguine Bloodhunt Society. And it is a competitive event for competitive players. We've got some never before seen rewards in here. So some recolors of the Techno Demon Mask that are going to be available, some tokens, and there is going to be a cash pool that is going to be split between the winners there. It's going to be hosted by Rams on the official Bloodhunt game channel. But however, there's a I do not have a tweet to give you about this, but I can tell you that the signups have been open for a while now, and there's some rules. The rules are official now, And the signups end in 1 week. So next weekend, signups are done. There you go. There is a Linktree page, and you've got everything. The tournament info. You've got the sign up form. You got the Twitter post, the website article. You've got the YouTube video that's been made for it. And if you want to join, all the information about the SBS. There you go. There you have it. But again, hurry up if you want to sign up for this trios tournament to get these rare, never before seen prizes. Not never before seen, but yeah, never before seen, never been released before prizes. If you're a competitive player, there you go. There's your chance. And this might be the beginning of a new series of other competitive events. We got to get this one started, though. We got to get this one completed. And yeah, official now, absolutely. One thing that I did not mention, but remember back at the beginning of July, there was Laura K's charity tournament that happened. Well, there's been a collection of highlights that's been made. So if you want to have fun, relive a little bit of the competition that's been happening there, someone put together a video. One of Laura's friends. And why am I getting pinged? Okay, I got it. All right. And other things that are related to Bloodhunt, specifically Bloodhunt lore. We have had 2 videos that have been posted in the last couple of weeks, revealing a little bit of lore, the lore that never made it to the game, and what basically were the plans or what direction the writers were taking when it came to the lore. And we've got this one about Quilla, which, if you don't know, Quilla is the Tremere Primogen that was supposed that we were all expecting her to be in the Elysium, kind of like Kirill, Maya, Omnis, and M representing their clans. So Quilla was supposed to represent the Tremere faction inside Bloodhunt, but there were some reasons why they weren't there. So this video explains a little bit more about this character, a character that existed already in the Vampire the Masquerade lore already. And so people were very excited to see her. Unfortunately, not happening. But here's a little bit of the plans that they had for her. It's very quick and short, those things, so you can always look a bit at them. And there was another one that was posted this week about the Anarchs, basically how the Anarchs are feeling about this, because if you know a little bit about the lore, we are playing as members of the Camarilla. So the organization that, oversees all the vampire, all the kindred, the vampire organizations inside of Prague, oversees everything. We were trying to make peace talks, the Camarilla and the Anarchs, so we could join forces together. Unfortunately, the entity burst in or broke those peace negotiations. We don't know exactly who to blame for all of this. But yeah, the people that you are killing, the other people that you are killing inside Prague when you're playing the game, they are all considered the Anarchs. So the rebel faction. Sorry, the tone is just in French. It's different. The rebel faction that is opposed to, well, at least one of them that is opposed to the Camarilla. How exactly, what's their point of view, how they're feeling about it? That's what they're talking about here. And so that's a little bit of lore. If you're interested in all this, and I'm very happy that we have that. I'm very happy that it's that we have a little bit more about what was supposed to be, and personally, I'm a little bit interested about that. I want to see exactly what they're going to be doing with the lore. I am still interested in making, at some point, I don't know, a stream or a recording or just kind of like lore talks with Meriden, I think would be very, very fun to have. Or like, it's a thing that I know that a bunch of people have been asking for that has been very lacking, is the lore talk basically about this game. So maybe just, to reassess some basic points or basic stuff about or more precise things, more things that we don't necessarily know about that. I think that discussion with Meriden would be kind of like good to like at least have or put in the archives. I don't know, I'm gonna see if I can organize that. But yeah, okay, so what do we have now? What's in, like, what can we look forward to? Well, the next automatic update should be on the 28th or 29th of this month. Sometimes it's Monday, sometimes it's Tuesday. We're never exactly sure. Is the community managers that let us know about that. As usual, we should have a store update with some past battle pass customization that is added to the store. But the question is, what will we get in extra with this? Will we get a new TDM map? Will we get a new artifact? We don't know. That is still up in the air. Like I said, by my count, we still have 2 more TDM maps to be released, and we still have 2 more artifacts that are still in stores. So we don't know. We're gonna see. Apart from that, we've got the bounty hunt starting on Monday. We've got the quest event that's still happening. We've got Kindred challenges, which, like I said, are still going on up until September 2nd. Please give feedback if you want those to happen or stop or something else or whatever. We got the fan art contest. We got the recruitment effort. We've got the competitive tournament. Sign-ups this week. Do it. And that's really what we got. That's what we got right now. That's what we got this week. If you feel like you want to help with some events, some community-based incentives, I want to remind you that currently and moving forward, the community is what keeps this game alive. So if you're wondering why we had a period where we had, like, no events, no fun events, or tournaments, or like all these kinds of events, like I said, it's because summer, everyone's on vacation, everyone's taking some time off. But still, it kind of leaves a big hole in the community where we've got, we got Khalior's thing that, I don't know, we don't feel like participating because we like it or we don't like it or any of that. But apart from that, like, we didn't have anything for a very, very long time, which was something that I've warned you all about a few months ago. So if you feel like there's none of that happening, there's nothing stopping you from making events like for yourself. Like, if the community is sitting on their hands, nothing's going to happen. If nothing's going to happen, the game is going to be incredibly stale and will eventually die. All you need to have a good idea, and you start with, like, putting together a plan, and sooner or later you got yourself an event that's good to go. I'm gonna take, for example, like the bounty hunt by far. Like, she built that all in a week. She just took one of my ideas that I threw to content creators. Like a few months ago. Actually, I threw to Tobias earlier this year, and he was so busy, didn't have time. Originally, the bounty hunt was supposed to be a good idea before the 1-year anniversary of Bloodhunt, but unfortunately, no one had time to look into it, so kind of sad. That would have been great. But yeah, and that's an idea that I submitted to people, like, hey, maybe if you want to start ideas, how about you do that bounty hunt idea? Here's the whole plan of how it's supposed to work and all of this. I don't have time to organize it, maybe someone can. And since then, no one has so far decided to take that idea, took ownership of it and just decided to run with it. I know that I didn't have time to like I said earlier, it's been a little bit rough for me, but it's something she put together because right now we need something to happen in the community. And you see, like within a week to organize all this, it doesn't take much. Okay? So if you have an idea, raise your hand. Far and myself, we've been helping some people. Like some of them who want to like try to organize some events. Some is still in the talks. Some is still organizing. Sadly, there's some people that just, realize that, maybe their idea is not so much developed. And there's a bunch of people that come up with some good ideas, but just, it's sad, but some of them just like completely drop their ideas and never pulled through. Some people have ideas and just like I asked like 2 months later, it's like, wait, where's your idea that you were working on? It's just like, I don't know, I didn't feel like it and I just dropped it. I was just like, yeah, well, we were actually like planning around your event. We were letting the space there for you, so no one was starting it. Like I said, like, some fashion events or stuff like that people keep telling me about and they never pull through. So yeah, if you have an idea, we can help you. Just raise your hand, just say something. A little bit. We're not that desperate, Kate, but yes, help us with events. Oh wait, was that directed to me? Or to everyone? I don't know. Anyways, I need to talk to you later. So yes, the idea is from now on, remember that the game is in our hands. The community is driving it. The community is the key. That's why I keep telling everyone to go in the Bloodhunt Discord, in the community events channel. That's where that's where you see when things are going on or still actively going on. All of that. And you can always ask questions about like, what are these events happening if you want in the Bloodhunt chat. There's a bunch of people that are waiting to answer your questions with some sometimes helpful answers. It happens once in a while. So, yeah, don't hesitate, everyone. So, with that being said, if you do know of some people that are organizing some things and don't know of my existence, or that I cover the news, or that I help like amplify the voices of things that are happening, please don't hesitate to let me know if someone's doing a giveaway or a little event or a little something. I'd like to make sure that I can give it the proper kind of publicity that I can with my limited amount of reach that I've got in the community. So, yeah, please let me know. And with that being said, and with enough rambling that I've been doing, that's it for us for the news of this week. People on Twitch, please stick around. I'm giving away a purple pink combo code for PC players after the recording, and we can talk also about a few other topics that are not necessarily news related. But yeah, everyone, be kind to each other and to yourself. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Yes, and the record button actually worked. Yes. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hey, all the people that joined in. Hello. God, slightly exaggerating, but that's fine. Who have I seen? Let me scroll up. Motion. Hey, Motion. Yes, not the hand. Krim. Hello. Thank you for the words. Hello, Makrai. Hello. Yeah, Kate. And Dib Dab. Damn it. Voidsy. What damn you? What damn you? Why you hate me? Why you hate me? Yes, I see you, Kunsero. Dib Dab, you missed out. You missed out on winning, man. Oh, damn you, okay. Yeah, no, it's just me just going like, huh. Yeah, Dib Dab, you won a challenge last week, but you didn't answer your DMs in Discord. so I had to give it to someone else. So rip. Yeah, it's just like I do the thing of like, you know, I'm giving you 24 hours to respond to my DM, or else I choose someone else because like these, like I need to go with these. I need to go. These need to roll. Yeah, so yeah, Sag, but you know what? I still got some challenges happening, so you know. Still got some challenges happening, don't worry about it. Okay, so let me... No, it's because I deleted the DM after that. After it had been 30 hours. When I deleted the message, it had been 30 hours. So I just, like, I delete the DM and then move on, reroll. You have the items already? Oh, okay, good. Whew, okay, I was kind of worried for a little while. Okay, everyone, let me just set up the the giveaway here. Nightbot, where are you? I love you, Nightbot. Oh my god, my eyes, they're burning. Let me put on the dark reader on. Thank you. Also, let me just put the take off this freaking chill hop. My ears feel so better now. Wait, no. Yeah, much better. About that, yeah. Okay. Where is the picture? Where is the picture? Okay, let me switch to... If I switch to this... Boom! There we go. Kunseru, I told you. You tell me. DVD now. It'll be like, okay. It's the weekend. What you tell me, like, it's just like the other times you told me, like, hey, so Khalior, you want to do DVD? I'm just like, I'm at work. Yeah, organize that. So hold on, where is... Oh no, I totally forgot a thing. Well, it's gonna be next week then. Damn it. It's okay, it's not... It's related to Bloodhunt, but it's superfluous. Where's my prompt? No, this is my... Nope. Go here. Why'd you go on my other screen? That's kind of weird. I don't play DBD. I've only played the tutorial and one game, and I was extremely confused and bored. So I went, okay, I'm gonna stop. So let's say it's gonna be... Oh, also, I got other games to play, but also I need to get back into Bloodhunt. Oh my god, I haven't played Bloodhunt. I mean, I've played a few games here and there just for the heck of it, just to remind myself, like, oh wait, here's this game that I love so much. But I haven't had time to play like many games recently, so you know, that is my curse. All right. If you want to join the giveaway to get this code for the Purple Pain outfit and Candy Kid eyeglasses, it is for PC players only. PS5, unfortunately, PS5 players, you're not able to claim this code. I mean, you are able to claim the code. Unfortunately, it's just not going to show in your inventory when you're going to go to customize your characters, because it has been coded to be PC players only. So if you want to join in for the raffle to try to get it, just copy paste what I just wrote in the chat, and that is in the pinned comment. I'm gonna let that go for like about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna choose a winner. And remember, I still got plenty of those codes, so if you don't win today, or if you know some people that might be interested in getting that code, please tell them where you got it. I'm gonna be streaming more. Okay, I'm gonna be streaming more. Don't worry. I'm gonna be doing it. I'm gonna be doing it. That's for sure. That's for sure. I keep saying it, and sometimes it happens, and sometimes it doesn't. But now it should be good. So there you go. Yeah, I hope it gets sorted before Alien release. Yeah, Alien release that I saw was supposed to be like later on this month. Oh my god, there's so many things that are happening. There's so many things that are happening right now in terms of gaming. I'm excited that next week, was it next week? Next week or the other week after that? Hold on. Where is it? It's not supposed to be next week. No, that's yeah, on the 22nd. Okay. On the 22nd, there's gonna be the Destiny showcase to let us know about the next expansion. I'm super excited about that. I'm also excited about the this is gonna be weird, but the MetaQuest 3. I'm excited about that because it's gonna be the new super shiny VR headset that we're gonna get, and it's gonna let me know if I buy a number 3 or if I buy a number 2, because I want to be ready for towards the end of the year. I would like to get myself the VR headset to play the new Vampire the Masquerade VR game. I would be very, very interested to stream this. Very interested. Because it is all going to be about what is it? It's going to Venice, where you're taking down a clan of vampires to try to avenge your dead master or something like that. This is a little bit too intense though. So, yeah, I'm gonna see. There's an extra purchase, however, that I need to make very, very soon. So I'm gonna see how finances go when that happens. But I really would like to have that and be like, Vampire the Masquerade streamer thing happening. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna show, but last night when I was putting the news together, I got an idea that, well, it's not exactly an idea, but I was putting together an idea, and then I realized that what I was thinking about was something that was added in another game. And in kind of true Blizzard Entertainment fashion, I was just going, why don't I take this cool idea from this game and then I put it into my game and play around with it, make it of the fashion of the, of the flavor of the game, and then say that, hey, here's a cool idea. So I've got something that could be very interesting and could be a little bit aligned with some people's interests. Hold on. Makrai, if you're here, we need to talk about this idea. You're going to be very interested, I think. And I think you're going to be a part of the organization of it. Just saying already. No pressure. There's that. I need to work on so many projects. I want to do my riddle thing. I want to have my riddle thing set up as quickly as possible so I can already get that started the moment that Meriden ends his quest, his community quest thing. The moment that it's done, I'd like to start with mine, but mine is going to be peculiar because it's going to be very hard to complete. We're gonna see. Anyways, it needs to be play tested by a few people before I actually post it, so that's gonna be something I really, 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 really want to have that done. But also, I gotta get the Kindred challenges ready or not, or switch to some other stuff. I don't know. So again, please give feedback whenever you can, like in my Discord, on my Twitter, on my whatever. Just let me know whatever you think about that. Okay, so we are going to close down the giveaway, and then I'm gonna raid you to someone else in the Bloodhunt community. Okay, we got some. We got those two weirdos at the top of the category that like to restream Shroud. Oh, I can't wait until they see the consequences of what they're doing. Okay, let's unpin this message. Let's see, do we have a winner? Oh, look at this! 3, 2, 1. It's Voidsy. Voidsy is the only one that entered. So yes, of course, it goes to Voidsy. Oh, I forgot to turn on the sounds. Hold on. The app. Wait, where's my thing? Boom. Boom.
GG boy.
There we go. There it goes. Voidsy, there you go. I've got your name. Just add it to my things. And I am. Give me a second, everyone. Give me a second. Won't take me long. Whisper. There you go. I just whispered you your code. You know how to claim it. You know how it goes, but please let me know once you've claimed it, okay? So I can mark it off on my end. And with that, who are gonna raid? Who can we boost? Let's go with Droopy. Normally I would... there's other people that I could... raid, but they've got, like, they've got a good bunch of people already there, so might as well just give the little bump to the people who need a little bit more people in. So there we go. All right. So, everyone, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here for the news. Yeah, I will be... The plan is to stream more. A little bit more casually. Might be Bloodhunt, might be some other stuff, but I think it's going to be mostly Bloodhunt. I'm going to be working on some things. You claim it by sending it to me on Discord. Right. All right, so yeah, I will see you at... says you're unable to join the raid? Oh, I don't know how that's possible. I don't know. Anyways, we are leaving. Have a great weekend, everyone. Yeah. Chill.